Because God didn't make sugar. God made sugar cane grass. So the body says, oh, wait a minute. I'm going to turn this back into sugar cane grass. Then I'm going to metabolize it. What I'm saying is, God didn't make a raisin. God made grapes. So when you eat a grape, the body can put the water back into it. Are you still with me? The body can put the moisture back into the raisin, the vitamins back into it before it even metabolizes. Because God made grapes, God didn't make raisins. And the reason why sugar is the leading cause of blindness is because the nerves to the eyes are so small. They get damaged so quickly. The nerves to the ear are so small, they get damaged so quickly, so the child has to listen to loud music because they lose their hearing.
So what about repairing the eyes?
He wants to know, what about repairing?
How do you go about repairing?
Yeah, I'm following. I got to repeat what you say for the audience. He wants to repair the eyes. First thing we do is repair that behavior. You got to change your lifestyle. You got to stop eating these concentrates, the sugar, the syrups, the honey, the molasses, the bleached white flour, the white rice. You got to get off the concentrate. But if you can't do that, then of course you can get a herb called eye bright. That's the name of it, eye bright. But I'm telling you, it's a lifestyle change getting away from the concentrates. Yes.
Does the presence of melanin make you more susceptible to the damage from concentrates, or does it protect you from it?
Does the presence of melanin make you more susceptible to melanin?
To the damage from
to damage? Yes. Because the objective of melanin is like what people call it free radical. It goes after this substance and bonds to it, so it holds your addiction in love. If you change your behavior, it will release it, but other than that, it becomes your enemy. Should I stay on this side of the room, or should I go to that side?
I have a question.
Yeah, the ladies take on this.
Yes. You said something really profound, and you said that sugar is linked to lack of ability to receive or
give love. Yeah.
That's really profound, and I've thought about all the diseases that are connected to sugar and how they afflict us as the people, as black people. We need to fix that then, don't we? That's kind of what I'm thinking, that issue around love.
We can't love ourselves because we only love the image that they want us to love. Relaxed head, that stuff. So, since we want more love, we eat it in the form of sugar. So if a lady's having a bad relationship, she may eat ice cream at night because she can't get the love from her husband, so she eats the love in the form of sugar. You're totally right. So this sugar causes less loss of moisture to the scalp, which causes 25-year-old boys to be bald. I'm just telling you what it goes to. It dries out the skin, so the women have to use more lotion. It causes cavities. I'm just saying, if you go through all the things that this sugar causes, you find that we cannot run the disease industry without sugar. Sugar is the leading cause of these damn diseases. Without sugar, nobody gets paid. Eye doctor, nobody. Bone loss, sugar. Cavity, sugar. Hyperactivity, special education for children, sugar. Without sugar, nobody gets paid. Oh yes, the lady with the baby.
Why was it planted after the first time?
Where was what?
Why was it planted, sugar?
They call that slavery. That's what we did. We harvested sugar cane. You know that. That's what we did. That's what we did in Trinidad. That's what we did in Barbados. Because sugar is a stimulant. It's a drug. And people like drugs. They like it. It's stimulating. Remember, these things were advertised as aphrodisiacs. Note the word Africa. So aphrodisiac means it makes you horny. You heard of horny?
Yeah.
They were originally advertised for the libido, as they call it today. Same with chocolate, same with cocaine. You can't sell drugs without sex. You can't sell cars without sex. You can't sell clothes without sex. You can't sell movies without sex. You can't sell drugs without sex. That's what I'm trying to say. And every drug has a song. Every drug has a dance. When you're coming off of cocaine,
The sister here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fibroids are a common problem that black women have, and even after operations they can grow back. And I wanted to ask what you think, or
A question about fibroid tumors.
Treatment.
At least 67% of black women in the world have fibroid tumors. At least 67% of the black men in the world have enlarged prostate. The uterine fibroid tumors and the prostate are the same organ. That's what we have to understand. What's causing the decrease of nourishment to the reproductive system, which decreases the ability of the reproductive system to heal itself? What did you say? Sugar. We're back to it again. Concentrate. We're back to it again. And the most sensitive part of your body is going to be the uterus. And anything that's going to harm the uterus, the body will react to it real quick. And it's going to isolate that waste by putting it in a bump so it won't spread all over the uterus. That's what a bump does. It isolates the spread of the waste so it won't spread all over the uterus. Yeah, but see, I got to go back into some fundamental things here. Because the brothers don't know the difference between the uterus and the vagina. Because we just call it all pussy. You usually just have sex with the woman's vagina. You don't get into her uterus whatsoever. Brothers, you know what I'm talking about? I got some of those here. You have a vagina and you have a uterus. Two different organs. But the uterus and the prostate are similar. Why do you have a prostate? The prostate's like a washing machine. It mixes the semen with the sperm, which the prostate included. It mixes it all together. That's why it contracts like that. It's just mixing things together. Brothers don't know why they have a prostate. Most of them don't know where it is. You know what I mean? They try to buy a condom for it. So what we're trying to do is shrink the fibroid tumor with herbs like witch hazel. Heard of that?
Yeah.
Alum root, sometimes called crane's bill. Shepherd's purse. Are you writing this down?
Could I write
I'm trying to help her write it. She asked the question, so yeah, so I'm gonna repeat it for her. Okay?
Could you repeat those?
Yes.
Yeah.
Witch hazel, alum root, which is sometimes called crane's bill, shepherd's purse, like a shepherd in the field in the purse, and another one called horse tail, which will dissolve the tumor. The other one shrink, and horse tail dissolves. Yeah. You take that in tea, a tablet, and some severe cases I use suppositories. Am I finished with this side or the other side? Oh yes, yeah.
It's not on the topic of food. Is the regular release of semen
He wants to know, can he stop being a player? We're talking about the excessive ejaculation. One ejaculation is equivalent to running 20 miles. So, if you're having one ejaculation and you running, you're all right. But if you're going 3 or 4, and you're not eating enough nourishment to carry you these extra miles, you're going to damage your... Does everyone follow what I'm saying? If you're a chess player, you got to eat differently from a wrestler. That's what I'm trying to say. And they're not eating a diet to nourish the semen. Keep in mind that men are pregnant every month. That's what you have to understand. They're always making sperm. Like, this is too difficult here. If you're always knocked up, they have to be more meticulous with their diet than women because they're always pregnant with sperm. Sperm is made in the testicles and stored in a tissue sac called the epididymis. Epididymis is where the sperm is stored till it matures. So a baby's stored in the uterus until it matures. You still with me? So technically, he's pregnant every month. That's why he has mood swings. But you're not calling it mood swings, you call it watching soccer. That's when it gets really emotional. Oh, happened to my team. See, we hide our emotionality in sports, and you don't see it. You just don't see it. Men are only emotional with men. You don't get emotional with women, no way. That shows a sign of weakness. I'm a man. My wife's in charge. So what I'm trying to say is they need to take a prostate supplement, double, triple it, as how much you plan to do.
Is there any health benefits from retaining?
Yes, the nutrients always recycle. The body is a recycling machine. You break down a red blood cell, the liver stores it, recycles the nutrients from the red blood cell. The body recycles everything, even a drop of water. Tremendous recycling machine. So yeah, he's saying there's a benefit from not being a player. You should ask your wife about that. I'm teasing. Yes, you shouldn't be doing all this ejaculation. You're not breeding for your slave master anymore. We're just acting like slaves. That's it?
Yeah, when you finish what you're saying, that's it.
Okay. That's it.